Hello y'all, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, you guys and gals read the title. I'm going to be discussing why Ty Dillon should have gotten the 2311 racing ride. Now, just to clarify y'all, I'm not a Bubba Wallace hater, far from it, but if you look at stats between both drivers and how they performed, and if I put them together, I think you might see why Ty Dillon deserves the 2311 23 car more. Let's jump into it. Now, I believe, since I heard off the internet, that 2311 Racing bought out Germain Racing. Well, basically, Germain Racing sold its charter and shut its team down and gave it to basically 2311 Racing, and Ty Dillon was Germain Racing's driver. Now, I believe the one thing why they didn't hire Ty Dillon is because Bubba Wallace brings good sponsorship. Like, he has DoorDash, etc. Like, he has those kind of good sponsors, and that's why they hired him. But let's take a look at the driver's stats throughout the last 4 years. Well, Ty Dillon's been in the Cup Series full-time for 4 years. Bubba Wallace, 3.5, technically, because 2017 he ran part-time for Richard Petty Motorsports after Eric Calderoni had that quote-unquote horrific accident at the Kansas 2017 race. Thank God he was okay after that one. That one was scary as hell. But let's just compare the stats. I believe in 3.5 years that Bubba Wallace was with Richard Petty Motorsports, he only scored 3 top 5s and 3 top 10s. But 0 wins, as well with Ty Dillon. But let's get to Ty Dillon's stats. Now, Germain Racing is a lot like it's far from the best team, but it's far from the worst team as well. They're like a mid-pack team like Richard Petty Motorsports nowadays. But let's just say that Ty Dillon throughout that 4 seasons actually won stages, unlike Bubba Wallace, who couldn't win stages. He had decent finishes if he could get the chance, but in bad equipment, but Ty Dillon actually won 3 stages throughout his 4 respectful seasons with Germain Racing, a team that's a big step down from Richard Petty Motorsports. Now let me tell you, I think the first one came at the Spring Bristol race, 2019 race. That was, without the doubt, probably the only best thing about that stupid race, because I didn't like Kyle Busch winning it, but I liked how Ty Dillon stole that stage win away from Clint Bowyer. That was amazing. Not far after that first stage win, he did win another stage in like second, or was it the first or second stage in the Spring Talladega race? And then it took him about 1 year and 6 months, or 5.5 months, to get another stage. And this time it came at the Charlotte Roval last October. And how he started off that race, that was magnificent. That car was strong. He was making it look easy as he drove through the field till he got wrecked and after that first stage. But throughout that first stage, he was dominant. Like, he did so freaking awesome. Like, he won a stage, and sad he got wrecked, but I believe throughout its time at Germain Racing, I think got like either 3 or 4 top 5s finishes, and as well with top 10s. So Ty Dillon actually did a lot better than Bubba Wallace throughout his time at Germain Racing. Like, that's just my personal opinion. And like, Ty Dillon, it's sad that he didn't get the ride because he literally took like bad equipment like Casey Mears couldn't really do, and then, well, on super speedways Casey Mears showed some, I guess, unique success at super speedways. Like back in like 8 years ago, he was always up there at Talladega and shit. But what I'm trying to say is that that Ty Dillon basically took a team that really isn't that good and would get them and with outperformance equipment, while Bubba Wallace on a weekly basis, maybe not every week, but mostly Bubba would be running like mid-pack throughout the week as well with Ty Dillon, but Ty Dillon at times would outperform his equipment. Like I said earlier in the video, why I believe Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan signed Bubba Wallace up is because he has the money and sponsors. Like, he has sponsors, a lot more sponsors than Ty Dillon, and that's why Bubba Wallace got the 2311 ride. And for poor Ty Dillon, he got stuck with a team that was worse than Germain Racing. Well, no offense to Gun Brothers Racing, I think that's an amazing team and deserves more recognition and shit like that. But I've got to be completely honest. Ty Dillon, like, he got put in a non-charter team that was far from excellent, from success and stuff. It's only been in the Cup Series for a few years after coming from the NASCAR Pinty Series, which is the Canadian version of NASCAR. And so far, let's compare their stats between Bubba Wallace's and Ty Dillon's stats this year. The only time I think I've seen Ty Dillon crash or spin out was at that Road America race, which was about a month ago. That's the only time I think I've ever seen Ty Dillon spin out. Otherwise, if he's lucky, at times he'd be outperforming his equipment again. Like, this man is capable of driving in any equipment, it would seem. While Bubba Wallace, so far he's full time this year. So far, we're almost 6 months into the season, and he's only scored 1 top 5/1 top 10 in one freaking race. While Ty Dillon crashed, spun out, crashed, hit the wall, had bad runs, bad pit stops, etc., than Ty Dillon. Let me be honest. I know Bubba Wallace has good sponsorship, but he has zero talent. Like, he isn't that good. Like, he isn't that strong. Like, I know he has a big personality with the sport and shit like that, but the dude can't drive good all the time. Like, if he's lucky, maybe every once in a while you have a good, decent run, but driving for Denny Hamlin and Michael Jordan, I don't know, just he hasn't been really doing good at all this year. While Ty Dillon only crashed like once compared to, and actually kept the car going straight. I don't think he had a single DNF in his times at Gun Brothers Racing. While basically, Bubba Wallace would be crashing almost every week. Now, this makes perfect sense on who should have gotten that 2311 racing ride. Anyways, I want to hear your opinion in the comments. If you do want to comment, just let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think Bubba Wallace's 2311 Racing's ride was legit and deserved, or do you think that someone else like Ty Dillon should have gotten the car? Anyways, catch you in the next video.